Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Poormans Bushcraft. Been a little bit behind on getting my videos out here lately. Couple things I want to run down real quick. If you guys remember this is the giveaway, the Otis cleaning kit that I'm doing the giveaway on. If you're not already in on this, go back a couple videos and get in on this. It was originally set to be 1,000 subscribers, and I think that was a little far-fetched to reach on a giveaway type of thing. So we're going to do this at 900, and somebody will be getting that Otis cleaning kit. I'm not going to open it up now. If you want to see it, go back to that other video. A couple other things. On my last video, you guys seen the trade or the awesome finds video. If you haven't, go back and check that out and see some cool stuff. But after that video came out, Bo from the Doghouse Outdoors, and if you guys haven't seen his videos, he ain't got a whole lot of subscribers, and he's got some pretty cool content, so go back and check Bo out over there at the Doghouse Outdoors. I'll leave the link down below. But Bo hit me up on a private message, and we started talking about some of that gear and a little bit of trading here and there, and back and forth. And then Bo got sick, so it took us a little bit of time to get this squared away, but we got it squared away. And as you can see, this box was just completely overstuffed with all kinds of cool stuff. And in the tradition of saving time there, I went ahead and unboxed this. But we're going to show you we're going to show you what Bo traded me, and then if you want to see what I traded him, I'm going to leave it to where you have to go over to his channel and find his video when he gets his up. So he's not going to have his stuff for a couple more days from the time this video is going up. But first and foremost, what he traded me was this little pack right here. It's one of them little shoulder sling packs, and I'm usually not a big liker in these kind of packs, and I gotta try to adjust some light here, so bear with me. Okay, well, I think that might work. I am shooting up close and personal today with the new camera, the new Nikon, so bear with me. First and foremost, this multicam, I do not know the maker. I didn't see a tag on it. That to me is not a big thing, as long as it does what it's supposed to do. And so far as I can tell, this is going to do what I need it to do, and this is going to become a medical kit. And let's dive in here. Let's look at it first. Okay, first of all, it is a sling pack, so over the shoulder kind of carry. Got a little belt loop right here, so you can hook it to there. On the inside of this strap, there is a snapping area with a big hook and loop field right there that you could probably put a holster in there. So you could do that little conceal carry on this pack and still have access to that, firearm. Got some molly webbing on the outside. Looks like we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 pockets on the outer area. We'll get to those in a minute. And then we got the molly webbing on the other side with compression straps. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Out here we have a little bitty pocket on the shoulder strap, so little quick get to, lighters or flashlights or something like that. A little bit of molly type webbing there. Jumping into this thing, when he and I started working this trade out, we started out small. It was going to be like a knife and some pouches, and then it was this and a pack, and it was all. We did a lot of back and forth, and we finally worked this out for where we were both happy, and it was really cool. So up here in the front, we got a nice little, just plain old pocket, so you can see about the size of my hand. And There's a couple little clips in here, and I'm not exactly sure what those are to. So, Bo, if you're watching, let me know what these are, man. Going into the next pocket, I have already stuffed some stuff in here. So, some pouches. My big thing was I needed pouches for all kinds of stuff. So, Bo put in the ammo and grenade pouch. The old Molly or the old Alice style, which is really cool. This little green billfold, I'm gonna make use of that. Put some extra ID and stuff in there. Inside this pocket is some elastic areas on both sides and a small pocket, so you can see that. So that's going to work out good for some gauze and that type of thing. Some tape, some cool bandage stuff. We have that is actually not shock cord, but some cordage up here with a hook and loop filled, so we can get the medical pouch or medical patch. Yeah, the Red Cross patch up there. We got a little pocket up here, so let's go into that and see what's up here. Again, another little divider area for some, like tape, gauze, or whatever you want to use that for. That's pretty cool. Maybe some stethoscope or something like that can go up there. That'd be real cool. Okay, so going into this big main pouch, I'm actually going to slide this down off the table and just work from right here. So bear with me. Okay, first thing we have is, I'm going to call this a mag pouch or tourniquet pouch. I'm going with tourniquet pouch because I just recently got a tourniquet and did not have a pouch for it, so that's going to be a tourniquet pouch, and that's pretty cool if I do say so myself. Brand on that, don't see one, but like I said, doesn't matter to me. We have a black and yellow pouch here. This could also be a good little medical pouch or an EDC pouch, put your little things right there. And that one is by Spec Ops, so that's pretty cool. Got that one. We have from Tactical Assault Gear I almost want to say this could be part of a drop leg or something to that effect. Have a holster velcroed right there, and then you got a mag pouch here. A little Possibles pocket over here, so that's pretty cool. We'll find a use for that one. Bo knows I'm not real big on the ACU, and neither is he. But for the intended purposes, ACU black, coyote, I don't care what color they are. These are going to be used in my truck, and that's going to be an upcoming video for you guys and girls. But here we have, what do we have here? Is this an IFAC pouch or a Saul pouch of some sort? I don't know. Canteen maybe. Nonetheless, it's pretty cool, and I've got ideas for it. So that one is definitely a usable pouch for me. A very big Saul pouch. This is what I'm going to call this one, a Saul pouch, and I already have use set up for this one. And inside this one, we have the IFAC pull-out for probably this one right here, maybe. So, I don't know. We'll play around and see what we come up with. A lot of cool stuff here. Still in the pouch area, and this is, like I said, this is what we were working on the trades for, was the pouches and stuff for what he was wanting, and it's all worked out. Here we are with a, well, let's see, what brand is this? I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't know. But I don't care because it's really cool and it's multicam. And that's going to be turned into a Possibles pouch that will mount on the inside of the truck for, maybe a first aid kit, or here we go, Spec Ops. So that one's a Spec Ops. That could be a critter getter kit, a first aid kit, a tool kit. Here we have, which I am pretty sure now that these are canteen holders. So maybe that one's a canteen holder, maybe the other one wasn't. This one is a Blackhawk, so yet another cool pouch that can be used for something other than what we discussed on it. Now here's one that, this is the first time I've ever had one of these, a 511. This is the first piece of 511 gear I've ever had, and it's that little EDC carry kit, you know, for your flashlights and pins and some ID and whatnot. So we're definitely going to play around with that one. I'm sure there's probably tons of videos for all you 511 and that type of stuff out there, but appreciate that, Bo. That's my first piece of 511 gear I've ever owned, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with it and make use of that. Now, the last thing that was in on this trade was this Gerber, and forgive me for not remembering the name of it, but you guys know this knife, I'm sure you do. And that was one of the biggest things I was interested in when we first started trading, was this knife. And now I have it. Now I need to figure out what to do with it, because it's so cool. I usually am not a big Gerber person. I mean, I do have one of their multi-tools, but Chris at Prepared Mind 101 said it truest when he said, finally Gerber figured out how to make a knife without serrations. And with this one, I am ultimately pleased, just in visual of it and feel of it, and have not even used it yet, so that is awesome. And as a little extra, both wrote in this little flexi cut board and some silicone collapsible food container, which is awesome because I actually do not have a mess kit yet. And this thing has an attachable spork fork, or whatever you want to call it, that goes in right there. So this is awesome, Bo. I appreciate this, buddy. A nice, easy, stowable little mess kit now. So awesome, awesome, awesome. And again, the pack itself with the main compartment. This is going to be an awesome medical pack. So that's going to wrap that up. Bo, I appreciate this trade, man. You're awesome. Like I said, everybody, if you have not seen the Doghouse Outdoors, go over, check Bo out. If you like his content, you know, throw him a sub. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. And he's got some good videos, and it's just not all survival. He'll even show you how to cut your dog's hair. So that is the awesomeness of finding stuff and being able to trade it. And like I said, in my next video, I am going to do a offering up for trades, and you guys stay tuned for that one, because there's some pretty cool stuff going to go in that. And we'll just leave it open for, what do you got to trade? What do you see that you want? And Bo, again, buddy, thanks for the trade. You're awesome. And for now, we'll see you guys on the next video. And as always, take care of yourself and your families.